Was this Kate's final foxtrot, or will she live to dance another day? Well, of course, Samantha Harris, you are here to talk about the judges who were pretty brutal last night.
They are, and they can be so tough, but fortunately for Kate, it's not just up to them. So the question is, will her fans dial in enough votes? We get our chances from an expert odds maker. The judges, relentless.
It wasn't really a dance.
The score, a 15, by far the night's lowest.
I gotta say, tonight it got to me. I was out there having fun.
Noticing that result, however, Win Las Vegas odds maker Johnny Avello, who just made Kate at 88-1, a back-breaking long shot to win it all.
The Gosselin kids are gonna have to find a new show to watch.
At first, just when you thought she might be getting the hang of it, Kate Gosselin gets the boot on Dancing with the Stars and ends her run in tears.
The couple leaving right now, Kate and Tony.
I need a minute. It was a great experience, and I'm sorry I'm crying. I'm a crybaby.
Right.
Thank you for believing in me, probably more than I believed in myself.
Hours after her emotional goodbye, Kate was on GMA today. Was her custody battle to blame for her sometimes poor performances on the dance floor?
It was emotionally very hard, very draining, very scary.
Basically, it was like a different Kate from hour to hour, depending on what was coming through the emails. And it's funny because one day I said, I'm wearing 15 different hats, depending on which Kate shows up. That's the Tony I'm going to be.
I really urged him not to say that because I don't want to give the impression that I'm like multi-personality.
No.
Are you afraid you're going to lose custody?
No, not at all. I remember telling Tony at some point not to be disrespectful, but my kids come first and their future is uncertain right now. And dancing kind of feels like it had to be second place at that time.
Kate revealed she sometimes censored the show for her kids.
It actually was very hard for them to hear what the judges were saying.
I think Tony could have had more life out of a frock and a coat hanger. I mean, he was just wafting around distant, catatonic.
Tara and Maddie especially got very hung up in what they said, and it was hard for them to hear negative things about me because, of course, in their eyes, I was the best dancer.
And how will the kids react to their mom getting kicked off the show?
They'll be happy that I'm going home with them and that I'll be home more with them.
Those kids will be happy to have mom home. Now, still ahead, our one-on-one backstage with Kate after the show as we take you back through some of her most mind-boggling moves.
It was the red light moment that ended Kate Gosselin's run on Dancing with the Stars. Well, now we have her backstage interview you didn't get to see. When the lights get into your heart. Kate's last dance is behind her, but last night she told E.T. she has no regrets.
I feel like I approached this with my real struggles, my real fears, my real feelings, and sometimes I don't always feel like I conveyed them properly or to the best of my ability. I know that I had a great time. It didn't always show.
Her Viennese waltz on week number 1 brought her her first taste of harsh criticism from the judges.
It looked like Tony was pushing a shopping cart around the floor.
Kate says if she had to do it all over again, she would control her emotions.
I had a lot of real fears. You're taking somebody who never, ever danced before and who was scared to death of it. Maybe I would have kept it to myself more, but I'm too real for that. I'm real. I'm real.
On the jive on week 2, she clearly lost her way.
And now you turned it into a nightmare!
On week 3, she took on the paparazzi in the Paso Doble and was chided for walking through the performance. But Kate says dancing in front of millions changed her for the good.
There's so many ways that I will look at life so differently now. Things that I once thought I couldn't do, maybe I'll try and continue from there.
On week 4, Kate's tango finally earned her some praises from Bruno.
We're having a mini breakthrough tonight. Yes. At moments, I actually believe you were dancing.
Monday nights, Dancing with the Stars on ABC will continue without Kate, but she says she is grateful for the experience and the lesson it taught her 8 kids.
I really just wanted my kids to see that things in life can be scary, but it doesn't mean it should stop you from trying it, if it's something good and positive.
One last question for Kate. Is she about to become the next Bachelorette? That answer in seconds.
In tonight's Real or Rumor, is Kate going to be the next Bachelorette?
Would you consider being
Stop doing it.
on another ABC reality show like The Bachelorette, for instance?
Just hours after she and Tony were given the hook on Dancing with the Stars, they took to Jimmy Kimmel Live, where Kate seemed to shoot down the possibility of making The Bachelorette the next stop in her quest for world domination.
I'm married to my kids and my career. That's good.
But if that answer seemed a little vague, the divorced single mother of 8 made it crystal clear for Kimmel.
It's more like never.
Never, never, never? Never. Wow.
No.
I think she might be too busy shooting her new show anyway, right?
I think so too, Mark. Besides, she told me she's very excited about doing Twist of Kate.
Yeah.
Well, Kate's goodbye was good for Dancing's ratings. 14 million people watched, but I feel kind of bad for her because she couldn't stop crying. Well, there's a new rumor out there about what Kate might be doing next. Here's Lauren.
I need a minute,
Kate's emotional breakdown,
and it's okay.
choking through the tears.
I'm very, very honored to have been here.
After 5 weeks, the dancing dream is over for the show's most talked about star. On The View today, Whoopi went off on Kate for the second day in a row.
I said can't dance.
We should have some of the women on The View come on Dancing with the Stars and then go shoot The View that day and then take care of 8 kids.
Kate walked off in the ultimate parting shot. Did you ever expect that you'd make it this far?
Honestly, I'm thrilled to have made it this far, and you know, I think in all of us, we always want one more week.
I know that your kids really followed the show. What do you tell them?
They're not going to watch the show tonight. We're going to conveniently order a movie because I don't want them to see it. But I'll tell them tomorrow, and when they know that I'm going to be with them at home, they'll be okay with it.
Kate on our set just before her last dance, hinting to Mario just how tough the ride was.
Would you say this is like one of your biggest, the most fearful things you've ever done?
The biggest fear. I find it more mental and emotional even than physical.
After the show, we caught up with the rest of the dancing crew who were literally mourning Kate.
I'll be sad. I liked Kate a lot.
She opened up to all of us. We grew on Kate, and it was a shame that she had to leave because she was on a roll.
Kate missed the after party to do Kimmel. Wow, looking amazing, and to put the brakes on a hot new rumor.
Would you consider another ABC reality show like The Bachelorette, for instance?
It's a little stronger than no. It's more like never.
Never.
I'm married to my kids and my career. That's good.